Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter...
Harness!
Szoboszlai.
This is the time you need that pace.
Thinks one through.
That's beautifully weighted.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Chouameni. Nice-looking ball.
What a delightful ball.
Thuram getting this one clear. Szoboszlai. It's Bellingham. And they can counter here. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, that's fabulous.
Nice control.
Seedorf. Now it's Gullit.
Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, cracking ball. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Batistuta. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Rodri. And he's cut it out. And he's managed to get rid.
Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Harness. That's a cute ball. Now this could be a chance. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Hit into the middle.
Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And this is Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. Szoboszlai. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a good ball out wide. Batistuta. And that has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Szoboszlai. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Chouameni gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Szoboszlai! And here's Szoboszlai. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time.
And pull it! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Gullit really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Engages and forces him off the ball.
And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Ernest driving forwards.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
And here's Shevchenko. Vinicius Junior hangs one. A header!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Italy really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Looking for options for movement. Thuram. Vinicius Junior. He's through here. Shevchenko.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played into space. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Poor robust challenge.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Pelé.
Thuram tries to clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. This looks promising.
Oh, that's nice.
Now it's Szoboszlai. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Decent chance!
Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Bellingham. And it's Beckham.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Shevchenko.
Batistuta.
Rodri.
Now, can they get him away? And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
So we reached the halfway point.
Italy really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Chance here to counter. Bellingham. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Stood up well to him there. It's a pretty loose pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Seedorf.
Pelé.
Searching pass he's played there. Seedorf. Now it's Bellingham. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Shevchenko.
Rodri.
Beckham. Now he's got space here. Nesta makes the interception. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted.
Vinicius Junior.
Looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Seedorf.
He's tried one!
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great ball if he can get there. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Defending of the desperate variety.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on once. Oh, what a mistake! That's a shade optimistic. Nesta. Szoboszlai. That's Beckham. Batistuta. And here's Hullet. It's a promising position, and that's played in low. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They get a throw in. Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Played into space out wide.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Beckham.
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi picks it up out wide. Rodri. Szoboszlai. And it's Seedorf. Thinks about the shot. Seedorf. Seedorf. And it's Nesta. To Beckham. Looking for a runner. Can he get on the end of this? Maldini. Seedorf. Now it's Batistuta. Lloris gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Maldini. Pass somewhat off target.
Eto'o.
Seedorf. Hullet. Chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18, Beckham. Coming on the field.
Looking for the run.
Number 19.
That has been cut short.
Number 14.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Eto'o.
Italy have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
That has not gone well.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. It's a threatening ball.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
And that's been won straight back. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's picked it up out wide. Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
There will be
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Leicester spots it and intercepts. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All hands on deck for this one.
Big header! So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5, Bellingham.
90 minutes gone,
Coming on the
and
field
nothing
is
between them still.
Number 17, Neymar.
It's a searching pass. Owen. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Neymar. Szoboszlai. And here's Hullet. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! It's off target and by quite a way.
Szoboszlai probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. Italy have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Looking to play him in. Tchouaméni. Now it's Owen. Thuram does well to get it back. Tries to play it through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Messi. Now it's Messi. It's not an especially good pass, that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
That's good running with the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's an imaginative pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Half-time, extra time.
And if you do have a chance today,
So
please take some
15
time
minutes
out
to
give
find a
your
winner,
support to our
but is there
devastating
anything left in the
fans.
tank?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Seedorf.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
Grigori. Substitution in
0-0
progress.
still. Play to win or play for penalties. Now it's Eto'o. Ribery. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Messi. Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's free, he has got space. Well read, and the danger... And he shoots! De Jong gets good distance on it. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's been slipped through. He is through here! Manchester United can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Mbappe.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's put paid to a promising move. In with the challenge. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. He gets big! And he was there to get a vital touch. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties.
A nearby member of staff.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Showing great feet there. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Knocks it into space. Oh, good. He's had a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah,
great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Thuram with the clearance. And it's Rodri. Szoboszlai takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So, a breakthrough already. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass is just off target. Davids. Thuram. Pullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Searching pass he's played there. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bellingham. Pullet. And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Davids producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's in a good position here. Oh, right place, right time. And that's really well manoeuvred. Spread it left. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And now the breakaway. Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. No way through. Chouameni. That's a shade optimistic. Nesta.
Rummenigge goes sliding in. Has a look and plays it forward. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Italy give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Seedorf, he can run onto that. Seedorf in acres of space out wide. Italy are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Rodri. Thuram, a probing pass. Nesta cuts out the pass. De Jong, nice looking ball. And the ball is out of play. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. And the return pass. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Szoboszlai. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Rodri. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball through. And he welcomes it in. And he's in on goal. He's come in hard. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. He has missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Wriggles his way through. Bellingham, look at shapes to shoot! In he goes again! It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Szoboszlai has good running with the ball. He has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Italy come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball. And the finish! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A momentary lapse, merciless. Ah, he's given it away.
Bellingham.
Rodri.
Bellingham.
And it's De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge. Owen.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's a searching pass. Rummenigge! Brought out the best in the keeper. Shoots! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Rodri.
The attendance for this
Italy
match
perhaps
was
contemplating their next change here.
70,987.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now he's got space here. Batistuta. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee... There's the shot! Sticks it away! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And he's done it! He's got full! Thuram gets good distance on it. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Passing nice and neat.
Bellingham.
Played into space. That's good vision. Rummenigge. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Both sides
9,
then taking this chance to
Batistuta.
turn to their benches.
Number 4,
So
Neto.
is this the start of a comeback?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Italy have hit a quick-fire double here and have restored some sort of respectability. And this is Hullet. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk. He won't be happy with that one. Driving forward, floated through. Just the goalkeeper's a bit. Takes a shot! They've done it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rodri, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Soboslai might just make this. Tchouaméni, can he get it through? Eto'o receives it in a wide position.
Italy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Soboslai. Italy must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rodri. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shevchenko.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tchouaméni. Owen has created one goal already. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Seedorf. And it's Maldini. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross to the back post. Brilliantly cut out. So that's it. It is all over. Italy can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy...
Shot, surely! Oh, taken with style! 2, and we've barely begun here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's been played through.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Good take, and is he in?
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, it rattles the bar!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Szoboszlai.
Oh, this is a two. Szoboszlai! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Pass somewhat off target.
Italy have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun.
Nesta cuts it out. Bellingham. Great vision. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for options.
Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Hullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Seedorf.
Now it's Cruyff.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, important interception.
And that was very necessary.
Played back in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Now, can he find a finish?
Here comes the cross. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
And we have our very first corner.
Maldini gets it away. Italy are looking to go forward now.
Chouameni.
Dink through.
That is good alertness.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Pelé.
Now it's Cruyff.
And that's gone loose.
Oh, what has happened here?
Seedorf. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Szoboszlai. Now it's Hullet. That ball looks a good one.
That's good defensive concentration.
Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Seedorf. Cruyff. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, that has not gone well.
Quality ball.
Now he's off and running.
And this is Shevchenko. Foot in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a searching pass, not the most accurate pass. No, that's been intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now that's a lovely exchange. Pull it. That's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Szoboszlai. Here's a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
Italy really could have done without this.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.
And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's quick to get it clear again. Seedorf gets into a good position. Manchester United have their second corner now. Seedorf with the short one. De Jong's cross. Nesta getting this one clear. And here's Szoboszlai. Really fierce, close defending. Maldini. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not...
And Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Climbs up big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davids. Well read, nice interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Cruyff. Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good ball. Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pelé with the clearance. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. De Jong. Here's Rodri. De Jong. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he was alert to it. Tchouameni. And it's Cruyff. And it's lofted through here. He's beaten. It's Pelé! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Italy were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. Reflections on the first half?
Italy really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Italy sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Batistuta.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field is number 19.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Substitution.
Italy different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Hoisted in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai! Nesta gets good distance on it. Taken back almost at once. De Jong. Here's Rodri. Szoboszlai. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shevchenko. Seedorf. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! Nesta getting this one clear. Now it's Shevchenko. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Then Bronkhorst. Szoboszlai. And it's Hullet. And it's made its way to him. Seedorf. Seedorf's delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Szoboszlai. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Threads one in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Hullet. That's an imaginative pass. Italy do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rodri. This is De Jong. Bellingham. He's on it. Can he get away? Hullet driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Raúl. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Delivery from Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's beautifully weighted. Seedorf. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Manchester United are back on level terms. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Italy clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's intervened well there.
Might want to be careful there.
No way through.
Mbappe!
Nesta cannot be beaten that easily.
Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hullet. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
In comes the corner.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, it looked promising for a moment,
But it came to nothing. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
takes a shot! Takes aim and crosses.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Maldini.
Thuram. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
And it's De Jong.
So that's it. It is all over.
Italy pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Italy just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Bellingham. Now it's Szoboszlai. And that has left him in a heap. Chouameni. Cruyff. It's a searching pass. Hoeneß looking to run onto it. Nesta gets rid without sophistication.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
And this is Batistuta.
Seedorf.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Cruyff.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Batistuta. De Jong is the team's great visionary, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's played in low. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Szoboszlai.
Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short.
Can he finish?
They want to be quick to recover this. And this is Gullit.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. De Jong. And this is Gullit. And Gullit! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's Shevchenko. Tries to dink it through. Italy still without a single shot on target.
Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Bellingham. And this is Batistuta. Now he's off and running.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Jong gets over and intercepts. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Shevchenko. Nice looking ball. Floated through. And it's Soboslai. Hullet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hernes. Now it's Shevchenko. Just eases him off the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Aims beyond the defence. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Face to decent chance! Goal, Italy! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. And here's Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Seedorf. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. It's going to be another throw. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. De Jong. Played into space out wide. It's a promising position. Batistuta's cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Knocks it into space. Shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Played in by Seedorf. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Italy really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Italy leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he welcomes it in, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's in a good position here. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! They've scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Shevchenko proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too. Harness! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played into space.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
This ended up in no man's land. Pinches it off him.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, it's just a little long. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Szoboszlai. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. It's run loose. Oh, what? Big chance! De Jong. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pass is just off target. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Davids. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Seedorf. And this... And pull it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 19, Mbappe. Substitution.
Mbappe. Shot, surely! Italy are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's clever.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, strongly challenged there. Bellingham. Chouameni goes sliding in. Out to the right. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. Soboslai. Now it's Hullet. Soboslai unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pele to Eto'o. Great ball and he's in. Mbappe! They've done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just great chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Italy take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And it's Hullet. Showing great feet there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, it's come loose. Driving on and making good progress. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That's an imaginative pass. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And it's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Italy could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really...
And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Please make sure to watch
Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and is...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the keeper has it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Thuram spots it and intercepts.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Davids, De Jong gets a foot in here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And it's Rodri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
But Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the pass is intercepted.
Seedorf.
That's a cute ball.
And this is Cruyff. He's found a... There's the shot! Stood up well to him there.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neither side yet able to find the net. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Seedorf. And here's Cruyff. Rodri. Thuram. De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's through here. Nesta tries to clear. And it's Seedorf. Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Played into space. Floated through. Rodri. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Maldini calmly anticipates. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Seedorf. Can he get it through?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Shevchenko. Rodri.
De Jong.
It's Bellingham. And it's De Jong.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Nice looking ball. And no, that was never going to make it. De Jong. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. De Jong.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Szoboszlai. Flings in across. Goes for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And that was very necessary. Maldini. But it's Thuram. Bellingham. This is De Jong. Aimed beyond the defence. Batistuta. He rises! And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A 1-0 lead established. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Italy really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! Italy are back in business. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds...
Szoboszlai! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Szoboszlai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ambitious ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Looking for options for movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Jong's cross. Cleared without hesitation. Italy come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. De Jong. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Batistuta. Bellingham. And it's Szoboszlai! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Batistuta, who does have an assist to his name, could move up a gear here. Davids gets the foot in and wins the ball. Well, that's well spotted. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Italy still have the cards to affect this game. Great pressure, plenty of it. Rodri, and he's forced to go back. And it's Rodri. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Played out to the right. Played back into the centre. Hernes. Maldini cuts it out. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on, and this is Cruyff. And the finish! Thuram attempts a clearance. Oh, they can break here. De Jong, looking for a runner. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. So for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 13, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 19, Mbappe. Number 11, Raul. Substitution in progress.
Eto'o, well seen, saw that coming. Nesta. This is De Jong. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that's going to be a booking.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Gullit.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Gullit.
Going full tilt down the left. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that was vital. And he's heaved it away. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Thuram gets across to intercept that.
De Jong.
Great vision. That is ended up in no man's land.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Thuram has given away a free kick. And it's Seedorf.
Out towards the flank.
Cross to the back post. Nesta deals with that comfortably.
Pelé.
Now he's got space here.
And he was alert to it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
He's well positioned here.
De Jong. Pelé.
Knocks it into space. Oh, no joy this time. Maldini.
De Jong.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Mbappe.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Pinches it off him.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Rodri.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Mbappe. Nesta cannot be beaten that easily. It's a searching pass.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
It's a promising position.
The ball's swung in.
Chance!
Harmlessly behind.
Italy really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that is a little undercooked.
Can he get away here?
Pelé.
Played back in.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's got full.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Searching pass he's played there. It's Pele! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
De Jong. Nicely shaped ball. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Raul tries to play it through, and it's skewed away. Eto'o looking for a runner. Eto'o. Raul. And it's Rodri. This is De Jong. That's an imaginative pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Security staff for
Half-time,
each one.
extra
Please
time.
report to the staff room immediately.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Eto'o. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Hullet. And here's the chance to counter. Looking to play him in. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a sharp pass. Eto'o. Oh, easy pickings there. De Jong. Ribéry. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's De Jong. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. A probing pass. That has been cut short. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it.
Big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Manchester United have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. That's good play. And he's in on goal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good alertness. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Raul. Showing good feet. He can get that clear. Raul stood his ground strongly. Eto'o. Shin to shin. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end.
Rummenigge, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Anyone appearing intoxicated.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Italy certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Italy.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Buffon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Italy have it back and can go again. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now that's well seen too. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played. Nesta with the clearance. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Davids getting this one clear, and that's been won straight back. Look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Davids. Nesta. Now Hoeneß. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Nicked it back promptly. Nesta. Tchouaméni. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. That's really well cleared. Tchouaméni. Cruyff. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adeyemi. That has been cut short. Hoeneß. And it's Seedorf. And the pass is intercepted. Adeyemi. Spread out to the left. Sané. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's got full. Harmlessly behind. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? Goal, Italy! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Adeyemi tries to pass it through. Some resolute defending there. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Italy in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 11, Sane. Coming on to replace him is number 6,
So off we go once more. Knocks it into space. And that was very necessary. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chance here to counter. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And he's there to get it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Haaland. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through. Looking for the run. Cleared without complication. Might be danger here. Thuram. Ernest. It's a searching pass. Adeyemi. Looking to play him in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Italy in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Good read, needed to be. Ernest. Thuram. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ronaldo does really well to win the ball there. Well read, nice interception. Gives it back. Ernest. A probing pass. That ball looks a good one. And a shot! Looking for a runner. Brilliantly cut out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk gets it away. Seedorf. Italy finding their passes. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Seedorf. And this is Shevchenko.
That's going in strongly.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Shevchenko. Stood up well to him there. And now they can clear their lines. Chouameni. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He shifted it to the flank, back into the middle. Vieira deals with that comfortably. And he's heaved it away. And he skips past his man.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Cristiano
And it's
Ronaldo.
Gullit, looking for options for movement.
Erling Haaland.
And here's Osimhen, shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Number 22, Gullit. Number 8, Bale. Number 19, Gilberto Silva. Substitution.
Searching pass he's played there. Danger averted for now. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's straight offside. And here's Bale, foot in, the ball is loose and the chase is on.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gullit tries a shot! Really well taken goal. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Italy really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
That's that, the end. Italy proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
Yeah, it doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Searching pass he's played there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Bale. He's through here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Bale! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Chouameni, Italy are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Pirlo. It's a searching pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that has not gone well. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pelé, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. A probing pass. Pelé. Dink through. Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Chouameni. Hernes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pelé. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's beautifully weighted. Chouameni. Cruyff. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Cruyff. Cruyff! And a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Pelé. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Messi. Buffon claims it without any fuss. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, it's Seedorf. Messi. Played back to the goalkeeper. Nice sequence of passes, this. Davids gets it away. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Mbappe going about things with real menace. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ernest, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Cruyff. Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nedved, and he's worked it through. And he skips past his man. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 13. Numero 19. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Hazard. Il numero 6. Eto'o.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Italy have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. It's Nedved! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Eto'o. Oh, no joy this time. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this. Rummenigge! And he hits the net! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
That's good vision. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good alertness. And here's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. And that should get the job done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vieira makes the interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Seedorf, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, can he get onto this? Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that's that. Italy have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Lahm. That's very neat. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Back on the ball again. Rummenigge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He's being urged to... It's Nedved! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldo might just make this. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Nedved. Back into the middle. That's really well manoeuvred. Ernest. Ambitious ball here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Back towards the middle. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Italy yet to have an attempt on goal. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nesta. Seedorf. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Not the most accurate pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's through here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge. Cruyff. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pass somewhat off target. Picked out brilliantly. Maldini gets good distance on it. Chouameni, and the pass is intercepted. Lovely ball and a real chance now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's definitely not his best. Cruyff. Davids. Well, that has not gone well. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Italy really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Nice-looking ball. That's been drilled forward. And the counter is on. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's chosen to go back. Chips it through. Header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Played back in, and it's Roberto Carlos. Davids gets a foot in and wins the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Roberto Carlos. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Stidorf. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 11. Número 18.
Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bergomi gets it clear. It's a searching pass. And it's hoisted clear. Portugal have their second corner now. And that's a throw-in. Probing pass. That's good vision. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's well spotted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Azar. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Italy do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Davids.
Italy clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking for a runner. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Schmeichel with the clearance. Chouameni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8, Roberto Carlos.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Lizarazu. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Eto'o. Pele. And he welcomes it in. He's in space and looking for a big header! That's a decent clearance. And one more try! Oh, taken with style! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Portugal have broken through, it's 1-0. And the shot! Oh no, what has happened here? That's gone for a throw-in.
They're avoiding the...
And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.